Who was the first rapper that had the pants hanging down?
Eazy-E, because he said that.
No.
Why are your pants hanging down? No, hold on. Why he said the pants hanging down that shows so much dick to the ladies. That's why he's always saying his pants hanging down. That was one of Eazy-E's first records. He does it.
Eazy-E was a drug dealer that got signed with NWA. This guy was already doing rapping before NWA. He was the only person who did rap music, who had a rap label, but he really couldn't rap. But he's not black, if that gives you a clue. It's a white guy. You know who it is.
Okay.
No, his name not okay.
I don't know. I got it right.
His name is Bob. Right. I was about to tell you. His name was Bob Van Winkle. That's the name he went by. Bob Van Winkle.
Yeah, Vanilla Ice.
And when people, what happened, Bob Van Winkle is also the trade name of Tommy Hilfiger. If you know who Vanilla Ice is, all his items, he wears the American flag on everything. And if you know anything about Tommy Hilfiger, it's American flag on everything. I've never been a Tommy Hilfiger or Eddie Bauer fan, but his name is Bob Van Winkle. When he became a rapper, because they said, "What you know about rap? You don't. How you gonna manage a record label? You don't know nothing about no rap." So he started rapping as Vanilla Ice, and all you know is Ice Ice Baby, Hard to Swallow, The Ice Project. You know, and it really wasn't even rap music that he was doing. It was something that was rock and roll with rap lyrics. That's what he was always trying to do, rock and roll with rap lyrics. And the name of the label that he owned, Death Row. So, when everybody say, "Oh, Suge Knight started Death Row," and he did it. No, he never started Death Row. Death Row was already there. Suge Knight came and commandeered it. So the pants hanging off your butt was something that Vanilla Ice started doing in 1986. And that's when he used to have the red, white, and blue drawers with the stars, so you could see the stars on his butt looking like a fool on stage. Who else is copying this style? Boy from Canada. Justin Bieber. So they do the same, it's the same thing over and over. There's one group copies another group, younger generation copies something that the older people did just to keep that same thing going. White boy trying to be a singer, got that Boy Scout haircut, but he just got into all kinds of trouble, just like Vanilla Ice. But now it's just not popular. It's inappropriate. It was always inappropriate. But now that he's doing it from Canada, everybody has something to say. Oh, he needs to apologize. He needs to apologize. But when it came from America, oh, this is normal behavior. We expect this from the Americans. And because it's a person who owns a record label, and he's white, I'm gonna do what Vanilla Ice did. Pauly Shore started walking around with his pants hanging down. People thought it was funny and hilarious because he's trying to be a comedian, but he was actually trying to be cool. The The Wild Stallions, Bill and Ted, Excellent Adventure, walked around with their pants hanging down. So they just were sloppy high school kids. So when it comes to black people saying that black people own the patent on pants hanging down or swag, that's not true. The white guys been doing it all along. And Bill and Ted was another movie that came out in the 80s. And that's about almost 40 years ago. Where does the hanging down pants and throwing gang signs come from? Prison. Snoop Dogg been to prison, so he puts that image out there. Tupac been to prison, puts that image out there. You ever saw Biggie swagging? You don't know, do you?
Talking to me? You talking to me?
Talking to you, yeah.
Oh, Notorious B.I.G.?
Yeah, Notorious B.I.G. You ever saw him with his pants hanging down?
No. Those pictures you see.
There's three reasons.
Too much suit.
3 reasons you ain't never seen him with his pants hanging down for 3 reasons. A, that's not something that Jamaicans do. They believe in that. They know what that pants hanging down means. Number 2, his mother raised him not to do that. Now, the people he hang with might have did it, sure, but he don't do it. And 3, it was always a rule whenever you went to the studio to pull your pants up when you was around Diddy. I don't know, but if you ever see Diddy on TV and a guy got their pants hanging down, whether it be T.I. or Drake, they automatically pull their pants up. I thought they was just trying to be neat, but that's something. They say that he takes pictures with his phone when you get your pants hanging down. See, something about this nonsense. When you got all this money, clearly you like men, so you do stuff sneakily to take pictures of men. And then when someone challenges you, you say, I got a son, I got a fiance, I got a baby mama. Okay. These have all become hide behinds because me being in ministry, I've seen married pastors going to Vegas and Jersey with their boyfriends, which is another reason that has turned me off from some of the foolishness in church. When I hear about the black church experience, is this what goes on in the black church experience? Pastor Mount Olive had got off a plane at BWI Airport, and this man walked up to him and slapped him. And everybody looked around stunned, and he looked as if he knew who the person was who slapped him. Later, I learned this boy to be, I don't want to put his name out there. I don't even want to give him no props. Later, I learned this person to be a liar. Our paths have crossed before with these fake credentials. I've yet to see any credentials. I remember he was at the Zion Hill Church one time, and he would never preach the service. He would always have a guest speaker come. I said, well, what's the point of having a guest speaker come for the morning services? You don't know how to do your own morning service? He just didn't have the gift. He wasn't that good. So he would have guest speakers come so they could keep the service going, keep the money flowing in. So he didn't have to get up there and do the stutter butt. You know. Wow. But white supremacy is deep. White man likes to kill people. So the black man goes around and likes to kill people. Black people. You can say it's drugs, but ain't that much drugs in the world. You can say it's crime. Ain't that much crime in the world. Take, for instance, this game called Fortnite. They got this character who does this dance where he kicks his leg and pulls his elbow and arm like he got a rope tied to his leg. Now everybody you see on TV, they trying to do that same dance. They had a commercial where a woman was playing Wheel of Fortune on her phone, and she's trying to do that same dance with her children. If you do something enough times, it makes it go into something called trending. And then if something's trending, people who have the need to be popular all the time, they jump into that category and start doing what the trending has done.
Boy,
and for a reason, if a person is trending, they don't feel popular as part of society. They feel like they're a loser. I'm glad I was raised with common sense, make my own decisions, so I didn't have to spend money trying to buy fancy clothes and fancy shoes to try to fit in with people that don't know less than what the ants and birds know. You know, I go to school to learn. Good grief. I know people used to go to school, try to outdress somebody. Look what I got on. Look what I got. Look what I got. Okay. Obviously, you didn't ever have nothing that you got to come and show it to us. I'm not no kin to you. You know, I was always smarter than the average bear. It bothers you so much to have to show me your clothes or to tell me something's tacky, something's old, something's raggedy. Why you don't buy no new clothes? Why you don't buy no new shoes? You know, people used to say that. Now, here I am, a elementary school student. I'm not working. So why would I buy anything? I don't have a job to buy anything. We're in a public school. And you're asking me about buying some new clothes and new shoes. If I want you to buy me something, you want me to have something, you buy them for me. No, I ain't going to buy you now. Okay, well, then shut the, you know. I didn't say that at the time. But I did say shut up. But when I got to high school, yeah. I pretty much done said what had to be said, whether they like how I said it or not. Let me squeeze two more in there, then we take a break and go on to the love tips. All right. But that was a good topic. I like that one. All right. Dear Dr. Q. Oh, wait. So to answer the point, finality is black people keep the racism stirred up because they always playing a race card. All right. And trying to claim something's black when it's not. It ain't hands swinging. It ain't got nothing to do about being black. It's about being poor and a criminal. And I'm tired of people keep equating black people as poor people. Dear Dr. Q, when you talk about all the great things that Trump has done for black people, I knew that you were probably a Trump supporter. So I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Can you tell me at least three things that Donald Trump has done for black people? Because I don't see it. All I see is the racism.